According to God, another way is coming your direction. Like a dawn following an evening, change is talking around the bend, bringing valuable open doors you still can't seem to investigate. Life's journey sometimes takes unexpected turns that take it to new places. This new way could appear to be unsure, however, trust the concealed direction, for it guarantees development and potential outcomes. God is letting you know that somebody will affront you openly because of some misinterpretation they have about you. Somebody is ready to openly denounce you because of the contention-inclined nature. This individual, driven by outrage and misguided judgments, stands to charge you, pushed by their inclination towards struggle. God's direction organizes an extraordinary excursion from rivalry to compromise, certifying that reality and shrewdness will eventually beat misinterpretations maintained by unfaltering confidence in help from above. This approaching allegation might come from false impressions filled by their angry nature. They might try to publicly lay blame on you, casting shadows on you that don't reflect who you really are. However, in the midst of this tempest, God's directing hand remains unflinchingly behind you. In spite of the approaching public showdown, the heavenly presence safeguards you from how? God protects you from harm, whether in public or private, by acting as a guardian who ensures that neither your spirit nor your name will be tarnished. God's defensive hug safeguards you from the bolts of affront or inappropriate allegation. As the circumstance unfurls, the heavenly confirmation reverberates with a sureness that reality will win after the tempest of conflict and in the midst of the public talk. The discussion will move, prompting an acknowledgement on their section, an acknowledgement of their misinterpretations, and an affirmation of their misstep. Following this disclosure, their heart will mellow, and they will move toward you looking for absolution. Their realization will shine a light on the misconception that led to the unfair public accusation and will serve as a beacon of light. A road to reconciliation and forgiveness will open up under God's direction, orchestrating this revelation. God's presence in your life fills in as an immovable safeguard against vile activities or allegations. It's a testament to divine security, guaranteeing no mischief comes to pass for you in open scrutiny or confidential experiences. Powered by misconception and their propensity for struggle, this looming a conflict takes steps to capture you in a trap of unreasonable allegations. They may be driven by confusions, deluded by their tangled nature, and anxious to introduce fault upon you openly. God's unwavering presence, on the other hand, remains an impenetrable shield and a fortress of protection that safeguards your essence in this turbulent storm. In spite of this tempest, the heavenly safeguard envelopes you, shielding you against the bolts of public affront or confidential attacks. God's defensive mantle guarantees that no mischief or unreasonable allegation can discolor your soul or besmirch your standing. The heavenly presence goes about as an invulnerable rampart against any bad behavior coordinated your direction. As the circumstance disentangles, the heavenly confirmation waits, a consolation that produces the hurricane of conflict. Reality will arise successful. Directly following public talk, the pinion wheels will move, prompting a critical acknowledgement on their part. Their hearts will mellow and their eyes will open to reality, perceiving the misrepresentation of their confusions. Their demeanor will change as a result of this revelation, paving the way for humility. They will move toward you, modestly looking for absolution, recognizing their misinterpretations. The misperception that led to their unfair public accusation will be dispelled by this Epipany, a beacon of illumination. The heavenly presence in your day-to-day existence is a fort against unfair activities or bogus claims, rising above the domains of public examination and confidential experiences. It's a demonstration of heavenly security, guaranteeing your soul stays perfect in the midst of difficulties. The divine affirmation perseveres. Unhealing God's defensive hug safeguards you from struggle and misconstruing. No claim or misjudging can diminish the brilliance of truth radiating from the heavenly help generally present close by. God's directing hand organizes change in this unfurling story, an excursion from struggle and unmerited allegations toward compromise and pardoning. The heavenly affirmation stays unshakable. God is a fortification, invigorating you against the tempests of contention and misinterpretation. No allegation, no misconception can eclipse reality that God remains next to you, a signal of unfaltering help. God's hand organizes the change that the situation transpiring an excursion from struggle and public allegation towards compromise and pardoning. You could ask why this change is going on or where this way will lead. But have faith that the beautiful story that was made just for you will be revealed with every brave and determined step you take. It's an opportunity to figure out how to develop and to turn into your best self. To attain a type goal and God's blessings.